Hyun and Sun Ye-jin, a love story that feels like a K-drama come to life. Hello from at Harnon. Before we dive into today's heartwarming tale, we at Harnon extend our heartfelt gratitude to all our wonderful viewers. Your unwavering support fuels our passion, and we hope you'll continue to cheer us on. Trust us, today's video is brimming with delightful and touching moments you won't want to miss. Stay tuned until the very end. We promise it's worth every second. The tale of the hopelessly smitten Hyun Bin. When it comes to Hyun Bin, the phrase madly in love might be an understatement. Since tying the knot with the luminous Sun Ye-jin, Hyun Bin has been showcasing to the world that he's not just a husband, he's the CEO of Public Swooning Inc. Whether it's a bustling airport, a glamorous red carpet event, or a casual supermarket run, Hyun Bin exudes the aura of a lovesick teenager who just hit the romantic jackpot. And Sun Ye-jin? Judging by the adorable, slightly embarrassed smiles she often flashes, it's evident that while she cherishes the affection, a part of her wishes she could vanish into thin air every time her husband turns into Romeo in public. Imagine trying to keep your composure when your husband gazes at you as if you personally hung the stars. A family that shines brighter than the sun. Their love story has bestowed upon the world a radiant blessing in the form of their adorable son, affectionately nicknamed Ye-jin by fans. If beauty had a genetic lottery, this child clinched first, second, and third prizes even before his birth. But just when you thought the world couldn't possibly receive another heavenly gift from this dream couple, Sun Ye-jin graced us all with her latest appearance. And as always, she did not disappoint. Sun Ye-jin, the timeless muse. The ever-adored Sun Ye-jin has recently been unveiled as the new muse for Ye-jin, one of South Korea's fastest-rising fashion brands making waves on the global style scene. And let me tell you, wow, barely scratches the surface of the impact she made. In Ye-jin's newly released campaign, Sun Ye-jin radiates an almost unfair level of confidence, elegance, and magnetic charm. Whether she's dressed in sleek, modern cuts or soft, flowing fabrics, she wears every piece as if it were stitched from moonlight just for her. From her toned arms to those effortlessly long legs, every frame seems to shout, "This, my friends, is what grace looks like in motion." She's not just modeling clothes, she's embodying the very spirit of power, dedication, and timeless beauty. A superstar, a wife, a mother, and a blooming flower. What makes Sun Ye-jin shine even brighter isn't just her physical beauty, but the undeniable glow of someone living a life full of love, purpose, and deep inner peace. You don't just see it, you feel it radiating off her like a warm sunrise. And let's not forget about her partner in crime and excessive PDA, the legendary Hyun Bin. Together, they are the power couple that continues to make fans swoon, cry, and wonder aloud, is this real life, or did my favorite K-drama just walk off the screen? Every new public appearance of Sun Ye-jin reminds us all that motherhood and marriage have only added more layers to her brilliance. Far from dimming her star, these milestones have elevated her aura, proving that a woman's shine isn't diminished by the roles she plays, it's enhanced by them. Ye-jin collaboration, more than fashion. Her partnership with Ye-jin isn't just a commercial move, it's a tribute to the strength, allure, and timeless magnetism embodied by Sun Ye-jin herself. She's not just endorsing a brand, she's inspiring a generation. Whether she's wearing a crisp, modern silhouette or a soft, traditional piece, she makes each outfit sing, and frankly, the rest of us are just lucky to be in the audience. Hyun Bin's public displays of affection, a masterclass in love confessions. When it comes to wearing his heart on his perfectly tailored sleeve, Hyun Bin deserves a standing ovation. One of the most unforgettable moments came during a press conference for their movie, The Negotiation. While Sun Ye-jin gracefully answered questions with her usual poise, eagle-eyed fans caught Hyun Bin sneaking glances at her as if she were the only person in the room. The rest of us might as well have been potted plants. Every time she laughed, he smiled. Every time she spoke, he leaned in, completely mesmerized. It wasn't just admiration, it was the look of a man who had already lost his heart and was perfectly happy about it. Then there was the promotional tour for Crash Landing on You, the drama that would later become an unofficial documentary of their love story. During interviews, Hyun couldn't hide his pride whenever son Ye-jin spoke. He looked at her like she was reciting Shakespeare, even when she was just talking about shooting schedules. And let's not even talk about how his entire face would light up if she laughed, like someone had flipped 1,000 Christmas lights on inside him. The internet exploded with fans analyzing every micro-expression, and honestly, they didn't have to look too hard. Hyun was practically screaming, "I'm in love," with his eyes. Accidental love confessions? Not so accidental, Mr. Hyun. One particularly heart-melting instance came during a behind-the-scenes video. As the cast and crew chatted casually, someone joked about how natural the chemistry between the two leads felt. Hyun, trying to act cool, simply chuckled, but the way his ears turned pink betrayed him completely. Son Ye-jin, meanwhile, smiled that sweet, slightly embarrassed smile of hers, as if thinking, "Could you be a little more obvious?" Another legendary moment? During an award ceremony, when Hyun accepted a trophy for Best Actor for Crash Landing on You, he made sure to specifically thank someone special in his acceptance speech. Without directly naming her, he thanked his partner for making every moment of filming a joy. The camera immediately cut to son Ye-jin, who was blushing furiously, hiding her face with a hand fan as the audience broke into wild applause. If that wasn't a love letter disguised as a speech, then Romeo needs to take notes. Daily romance. Hyun, the everyday sweetheart. It's not just on big stages where Hyun's emotions come rushing out like an open faucet. In small, candid moments, a shared look across a table, a hand placed protectively at the small of her back, or an unconscious smile whenever son Ye-jin's name is mentioned, he shows the kind of devotion that feels timeless. Reports from bystanders say that even off-camera, Hyun treats son Ye-jin with a tenderness that could melt the polar ice caps. Whether it's holding her coat during a chilly night shoot or adjusting her microphone like she's made of porcelain, every little act of care speaks volumes. And let's not forget the classic move, pretending to be completely nonchalant, only to immediately trail after her like a love-struck puppy whenever she walks away. Thank you for watching. From all of us at Harnon, thank you for tuning in and sharing in this celebration of love, beauty, and life. Stay connected for more updates, and remember, no matter how shy son Ye-jin might seem when Hyun looks at her like she's the last slice of cake in the universe, their love reminds us all why romance will never go out of style. See you in the next update, where we'll continue to bring you all the laughter, heart-melting moments, and a sprinkle of fairy tale magic your soul needs.